Good morning, friends and family, YouTube worldwide. Welcome back to the channel. I would like to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible and for allowing me to get to work safely to give you this content. Today is Good Friday. Today is the best day of the work week. Today is payday. Don't forget to pay yourself first. Don't forget to pay yourself at least 10 to 15 to 20% of your weekly salary. Today is week 38 of the $1.52 week challenge, cash stuffing and coin dropping vacation sinking fund. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing what works for me. Here we manage our money wisely. Here we create a budget. Here we save first, spend later. Here we set financial goals. Here we invest early. Here we avoid debt. To summarize what I just said, here we earn, save, and invest for the long haul. Here we are building a solid financial foundation. Here we make sure we are fully funded weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. We are money managers. So as a money manager, I want to go over the 3 golden rules of money management. Golden rule number 1, don't spend more than you earn. Golden rule number 2, always plan for the future. Golden rule number 3, help your money grow. In order to stay ahead financially, you have to be disciplined and patient because building wealth takes time. Okay, friends and family, so we are going to count and make sure we have $25 in dollar coins. You know, usually when I get these dollar rolls from the bank, it's usually accurate. It's usually 25. You know, I've never been shorted, but I had an overage 2-3 weeks ago. They gave me 26 instead of 25. So I'm pretty sure if you've been following and watching the channel, you remember when I counted $26. Okay, so let's make sure we have 25. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So we are in week 38. We are already 38 weeks into the year. The year is already almost here, and so far we've been doing good. You know, hope you are all saving because saving is very, very important. So I want to share a story with you that happened to me last week, Friday. You know, I'm getting home. Let's start with, I got off from work early. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm leaving work early. I'm gonna get home early, you know, start my weekend nice. And I was about 15 minutes away from home. And it was a nice, beautiful day. And sure enough, something had to happen. I got into, well, you know, I have a motorcycle. I ride a motorcycle to work. So I got into an accident with another motorcycle. And I tell you, when I drive defensively. You know, the green light was green. I'm riding. And next thing you know, out of nowhere, this guy just decided, I was riding south on St. Nick in Harlem. And this guy, for some reason, it wasn't even a crosswalk. He was like in the streets, and out of nowhere, he just decided to just go. So I T-boned him. So, you know, I parked my motorcycle, and then I go to him because he fell. And I was upset because I'm like, why did you even do that? You know, and he was upset because he knew it was his fault. So, he was apologizing, my apology, da 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 da. He's bleeding from, he got scraped. He's bleeding, his arm is scraped, and his legs were scraped also. And, I'm trying to help him out. Actually, I helped him. I helped him get up. It took us like 20 minutes to get his bike to start. So I got a small fender bender, in front, of the bike. So the moral of the story is that, when it comes to the emergencies, it's very, very important. That's why we always stress to save money. Because now, the next day, because I don't like to see any of my vehicles with dents, or, if I get into an accident, I make sure, I get the car fixed right away. So I had to take it to the shop the next day, to get an estimate, of how much it's gonna cost and things like that. So, it's always good to have money for an emergency, for things like that, so that way you don't have to go into your, you don't have to take out loans, or you don't have to borrow money, because things happen and you want to be prepared for it. The light's gonna shut off. Hold on a second. Never mind, but you want to be prepared for whatever life throws at you. All right, so that's the moral of the story. Always have money aside for a rainy day. All right, so we have $741. The 10 cent appeared, which it shouldn't have, but I know why that happened. So this is correct. We have 741. So I'll fix this up later. So we put this week 38. We put $38 in $38 coins, $741. All right, so now we are going to mark it. Make sure we are good. Week 38. And then we are going to mark for the dollar notes, week 38. So we are going to put $38 in notes, in which we are going to take out from here. Okay, this is going to be tough because these are new dollar bills, so it's going to be hard to count it, but I'll do my best. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I'm not gonna double count it. Okay, so we have $38. Week 38. Week 38. $38. I have my paper clip somewhere. I put it here, and you know what? It's right here. I felt something. There it goes. Then we can put this like that. And we are going to put this in the back here. All right, this is what we have all our weeks of dollar notes from week 21 all the way to week 38. And then we have week 1 to week 20 here. So now we are going to make sure that we are fully funded for the week. Let's put this to the side here, and all your bill is fully funded for the week. Insurance is fully funded for the week. Water bill is fully funded, and mortgage is fully funded. You want to make sure that you always, mortgage got to always be fully funded, because that's very important. That's your shelter, that's your home. Okay, and there it goes, fully funded. And we are going to fully fund our recoup. So it's week 3. We have 20, 40, 50. We're gonna add another 25. That'll make it $75. 20, 40, 60, 75. Next week, we're gonna put another 25, have 100, and then I'll go to the bank and change it to get another one of these. Okay, and now we are going to count our vacation sinking fund. But before I do that, I want to make sure that we mark it down. So we're gonna put $25 to our recoup. We're gonna add $25 vacation sinking fund, and we are going to have $1,025. So let's count what we have now, which should be 1,000. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,000. So we are going to add another 25. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have $1,025. And my vacation is coming soon, and this is what we're going to be spending. Even though I save $1,025 and we've only been saving $25 every week, I still take extra. So I'm gonna take another $1,500 in cash, but the goal is to bring this back and don't have to spend the other 15 that I'm bringing just in case. You know, that's always the goal when I go on vacation. All right. And I want to go over, you know, usually I go over my quote of the week, in which I will do, but I want to go over something that I want to share something that I was reading, and this is based on the average salary and Fidelity's retirement savings plan, how much you should have saved by age, you know, in your retirement fund. So at age 30, you should have, this is based on them, okay, on their research on an average salary. You should have $57,965 by the age of 30. By the age of 35, you should have $127,604. By the age of 40, you should have $233,550. By the age of 45, you should have $362,172. By the age of 50, you should have $628,158. By the age of 55, you should have 849,401. By the age of 60, you should have 1,092,952. And by the age of 67, you should have 1,613,940. All right. So this is based on Fidelity's retirement savings plan. So I'm where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at. But it all depends on you. It all depends on your lifestyle. It all depends on how much you save. That's why it's very important to start saving early when it comes to your 401k. It's always good to start, once you start, working, for your employer. If you start in your 20s, you'll be able to reach these numbers, on a consistent, if you're saving on a consistent basis. All right. And now we're going to go to the quote of the week. And the quote of the week is, "Our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan in which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success." And this is by Stephen Brennan. Our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan in which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success. All right. Hope you enjoyed this content, this episode. I want to say thank you for joining in, for always tuning in, and for supporting the channel. Please like and subscribe. And as always, peace and love.